Let's clear the air. Most of what people believe about lie detection is simply wrong. Movies, TV shows, and even popular advice have created a lot of myths that can actually make you worse at detecting lies, not better. So, before we build real skills, we need to unlearn the biggest misconceptions. The first myth, and probably the most famous one, is that liars avoid eye contact. You have heard this before, right? If they can't look you in the eye, they are lying. Sounds convincing? But in reality, it's unreliable. Some people avoid eye contact because they are nervous, shy, or anxious, even when they are telling the truth. On the other hand, skilled liars often do the opposite. They increase eye contact to appear more convincing. So, relying on eye contact alone can easily mislead you. The second myth is that there's a single tell that exposes a liar. People often look for one behavior like fidgeting, touching the face, or shifting posture and assume that's a proof of deception. But here's the truth, there is no universal signal that means someone is lying. Human behavior is complex. A person might cross their arms because they are cold, not because they are hiding something. This is why professionals never rely on one signal. They look for clusters of behavior and changes from a person's normal pattern. Another common myth is that liars always look nervous. While it's true that lying can create stress, nervousness doesn't automatically mean deception. Imagine being accused of something you didn't do. You would probably feel anxious too. Nervousness can come from pressure, fear of being misunderstood, or even the importance of the situation. So, again, context is everything. Here's another interesting one. I can tell when someone is lying just by intuition. Many people believe they have a natural ability to detect lies, but studies have shown that most people are only slightly better than chance when guessing. Confidence doesn't equal accuracy. Without a structured approach, intuition alone can lead to false conclusions. And finally, one of the most dangerous myths, lie detection is about catching people. This mindset creates bias. When you go into a conversation trying to catch someone, you start interpreting everything as suspicious. This leads to false positives, wrongly assuming someone is lying when they are not. Real lie detection is not about judgment, it's about observation, analysis, and probability. So, here's the shift you need to make. Stop looking for obvious signs and start looking for patterns, inconsistencies, and context. In this course, you will move away from guesswork and myths and towards a more accurate, evidence based way of understanding human behavior. Because once you remove these myths, you are no longer reacting blindly, you are observing intelligently.